I wanted to do a song about the Terminator, and I was so surprised that I haven't done anything about the Terminator, because the Terminator is one of my favorite fucking movies. It's like, it's a sci-fi slasher horror movie. Man, ain't nothing touches the Terminator. You know, my fucking mom loves the Terminator. She showed me the Terminator when I was little. I don't know what age, but like, that's one of the first things where I was actually afraid of robots and AI and Skynet, and now that AI is all through the fucking everywhere that you fucking look, like, it's crazy. I'm like, we're getting closer to Skynet every fucking day. The Terminator was like such a fucking good horror movie, and I will land on it. The Terminator is a horror movie, okay? Sci-fi horror. It's just like Aliens or that. It is a slasher horror movie. It's a big bad motherfucker walking around killing people, trying to kill Sarah Connor. It's a scary fucking movie. I was also surprised that I never made a song about Terminator. I fucking loved Terminator, so I was like, hey, it's time to do that. So I was kind of playing on the idea of like, what would a zombie Terminator be? And like, so that's where I came up with Z-800. And I was like, oh, like fuck a real, like fuck a T8, you know, fuck this old like garbage that, you know, because they keep upgrading the Terminators with the T1000 and T2, so it's always like, I'm the Z-800, you know, something funny on that just to play on the zombie idea of it. Fucking T8, I'm a Z-800. Undead motherfucker ready for the hunting on any motherfucker really thinking that he's stunning. Need your lungs, your eyes, your spine, your stomach, ah. So if you haven't seen Terminator, the Terminator's Arnold is a T800. Fuck a T8, I'm a Z-800. So I have another song called Zumbugalo, and it's like zombie with juggalo because I'm a zombie. So I'm saying fuck the Terminator 800. I am a zombie 800 or a Zerminator. Zerminator? Oh, that sounds fucking weird. In T2, he basically says, I need your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle, you know, in Arnold's voice. And I always thought that was fun. It's an iconic line other than I'll be back from the first one, but I need your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle. Like, and then they all laugh at him. It's very iconic, at least for me. I thought it was cool. So I wanted to kind of put that in the song somewhere. It was either going to be in one of the verses that I wrote in one of the first times, but I kind of wanted to be in the hook of something like good hitting, but I wanted to turn it into something horrorcore, something zombie related. So I'm like, what could I take from somebody where I'm like, I need your boots and your clothes, and I was trying to make it more about Terminator, but I was like, I gotta make it something fresh. So I was like, oh, I'll take your eyes and I'll take your eyes, your tongue, and your skin, and I was trying to figure out what would work. And one of my good friends, Des, shout out to Des, she was like telling me kind of how to scripture. She's like, oh, what about lungs? What about that? And then we just kind of kept going back and forth while we're at work. And she was like, oh, lungs, eyes, spine, stomach. And I was like, ooh, that sounds good. And I tried saying it slow, so I was going to be like, I need your boots, your clothes, and you know how it goes. So I was like, I need your eyes, your lungs, your spine, and your stomach. But the way that the beat sounded, it just didn't fit, so I kind of sped it up. Need your lungs, your eyes, your spine, your stomach. And then I just add my, like that zombie noise. And it just hit. It just fucking hit. So shout out to Des. Fuck a T8, I'm a Z8, heart pumping like a V8, better run before you get 8. So I wanted to start it off kind of like subverting your expectations, so a lot of people will go right into something completely different than the hook of the verse. But I always I forgot, there's some rappers that do it, but I love in songs when they start the first lyric and they go off into a whole tangent. When I was doing it, I was like, oh, fuck a T8, I'm a Z8. And then I was like, I could probably flow with that. So turning it heart pumping like a V8, better run before you get 8, was more in the sense of like a V8 engine, which I have a V8 engine in my Corvette, but like, if you don't got a V8, it's not a car, it's not like that performance. So like a V8 engine is just fucking pumping, you know? And my heart's pumping like a V8, like I'm on the fucking move. I'm a move no matter fucking what. I am pumping, I'm ready to fucking go. And run before you better get 8, like better run before you get 8. It's just more in the sense I'm a zombie, I'm gonna eat you, like I'm gonna eat you. So you better start running because I'm booking it. I'm gonna eat you. Use my chopper on a bitch face, making this bitch taste what I just ate off of my plate. So in gun bar, like if you're talking about guns, why are you using a chopper? A chopper is a machine gun. Double entendre because of my chompers. Like they say teeth are chompers. So use my chopper. You know, so I can use my chopper or I can use my chompas. It's kind of whatever you hear, but it goes both ways. But I'm going to use it on a bitch face, making that bitch taste what I just ate off of my plate. So what I just had for dinner, you're going to taste because I'm going to eat you. You're going to go exactly where my dinner just went. Or I'm going to be making you taste, if I'm shooting you in the face, I'm going to be making you taste all the blood that's coming up from me fucking killing you. And that's going to be exactly what I ate, because as a zombie, I just got done eating somebody, which is all full of blood and guts. So, you know, better call for help though, because I'm about to bring the motherfucking heat like a coal stove. I'ma kill them all slow, so hasta la vista to the ones trying to act dope. So I had a coal stove. There's a coal stove that my grandparents owned back up in, there's a farm that we have in Canada, but they had a coal stove, and it was just something so cool about it, of like, just like an old stove. Like, they really don't have coal stoves anymore. Like, it's just an old thing that I was like, shout out to, and I was like, I'm gonna bring the heat like a coal stove. So it's like, those motherfuckers get hot. Like, it is the one thing you just can't touch. So everyone like kind of moves slowly around it. If it's crowded around it, everyone's really careful, because if you touch that bitch, that motherfucker's hot. And then with Hasta La Vista, that was just a reference to the movie, you know, Hasta La Vista, baby. So I'm going to be saying Hasta La Vista to the ones trying to act dope. So everyone that's like trying to act cool, trying to act all that, like I'm saying bye to all that shit. Like, I don't care. I'm not trying to act cool. This is what I like. I look this way. I talk this way. I rap this way because it's what I like to hear sonically. I don't give a fuck about if you find it cool or not, or if people are like, yo, that's cool. I'm like, oh, cool. Thanks for liking it. But I'm not here to be cool. So I'm saying hasta la vista. I'm saying like, fuck you. Goodbye to all the people trying to act dope. You're putting on an act to act cool or act dope. You really don't give a fuck about the music. Cyberdyne couldn't make a mind like mine, killer with no fiddle, take a my time, back from the future, no McFly, I can never really die, supercomputer. I'm a zombie with the killer instinct, no game, but I make a bitch extinct, like full gore, I need full gore when the cyborg goes crazy on a precinct. So this was just more of a fun of playing around with the flow. So Cyberdyne couldn't make a mind like mine. Cyberdyne are the people that creates the Terminator. So people think, oh, Skynet is the overall AI system that takes over. And then Cyberdyne Systems, those are the actual factories that create the Terminators. This is all nerdy Terminator shit. So if you haven't seen Terminator, you know, go watch that shit or fuck yourself. You can do it either or. They couldn't make a mind like mine. So I'm saying that like nothing can make my mind, not even like the AI of Skynet could make a mind like me. Back from the future, no McFly. So obviously, Back to the Future, if you haven't seen that, then God, I get some fucking help. The Terminators, they come back to the past from the future. Pretty fucking simple. And Back to the Future, no McFly. So that's Marty McFly. He's from the fucking Back to the Future. I mean, come on. I'm giving, these are better than breadcrumbs, people. So, and then, I can never really die. I'm a supercomputer. Just saying, supercomputers, the T-800s, all the Terminators up to the T-1000 and T-6000, all of those are supercomputers based off the AI of Skynet. So first of all, I mean, just saying I'm a zombie with a killer instinct, but I make a big extinct. So I'm just saying I will make anybody that comes in contact with me, whether we're rapping or battle rapping, whatever it is, or bars, like I will kill you. I'll take you off the fucking map. You will be extinct. No one's gonna ever know you again. But it's a play on Killer Instinct, the video game. Awesome fucking game. If you haven't played Killer Instinct, it's just an awesome fucking fighting game. So I need full gore, like full gore. So full gore is a character. Gore, meaning that I need as much fucking blood and gore as fucking possible when I'm going on my killing spree to knock your ass off the fucking map. When a cyborg goes crazy on a precinct, if you've seen Terminator 1, that motherfucker lays waste to like 50 fucking cops in that building, all the precinct. He just takes that shit out. That's where the line "I'll be back" comes from. So, you know, shout out to that. It's Judgment Day. Better get out the way before you catch a stray. No more to say, except you're free to pray for another day, but it's a waste. A breath and spit on a god that doesn't say, but know for a fact I'll be back and make you all my slaves. A reference to T2, one of the best fucking sci-fi movies ever. Terminator 2, honestly, better than the first. But that's one of those things. It's Judgment Day, so I'm here to judge you and take you, like, kill you, but also it is a reference to the movie, and you better get out of the way before you catch a stray. That's just more in the sense of, like, it could be a stray of anything. Like, you better get out of my way, or, like, you're gonna face my wrath as well, and if I'm shooting shit, then you better get out of the way, because these bullets hit fucking everybody. They don't discriminate. Like, pray to their god, like, when something's about to happen, especially in horror movies or in stuff, like, they're like, oh, please pray, or please, like, please don't do this, and they beg for their lives, or it's more in the sense of, like, they pray that they won't be killed or won't be hurt. So I'm saying, like, your God or whoever you're praying to isn't going to help. Like, you're not going to be saved out of this situation. So it's a waste of breath. So a waste of breath and spit, because you need spit. Like, you use spit all the time when you talk, like little micro spit. Like, you're wasting your breath trying to pray to something or your God to come and save you from me, but I'm going to fucking take you out either way. The last line, I'll be back to make you all my slaves. So it's more in the sense like when Skynet wins, and that's when the rebellion goes against the Terminators. Like Skynet wins and turns everybody into slaves. If you saw Terminator Salvation, you kind of get the picture of that, which don't want, that movie fucking sucks. I needed to get an I'll be back in there. I had to get like, I'll be back. I tried figuring it out way in like the chorus, but it worked more in the verse. So I gotta be, I'll be back and make you all my slaves. Just more references to Terminator. Call upon you, John Connors. I'm the Dun-Dada of the Dun-Dadas you ever heard. Holler, so you better holler at your local scholars. Try to figure out why I leave them shocked like a shock collar. I'm a shock collar and a shock collar. I call my shots before I make them like a pool player. So call upon your John Connors. This was my favorite line. This is the line that everybody loves. My brother loves this line because it's just so quick of call upon your John Connors. Like the way I said it, I really wanted to go fast. I usually, every now and then in a song, I will go pretty quick. I love like just speeding it up a bit. I really wanted to just like kind of switch the flow up because I've been doing the ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da. So I really wanted to be like da 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 da, like that really chopper flow. So I'm telling you, like you can call upon anybody. Like John Connor is known as, he is the leader of the rebellion. He's the one that stops the Terminators. He is the one that the reason why the Terminators are sent back to kill Sarah Connor. If you don't know any of this shit, you're not going to get any of this, but if you don't, go fuck yourself. Basically, you can call upon your John Connors, call upon your biggest leaders, call upon your best friend, call upon the people that you trust in most. I'm going to take them out. I'm the Dun-Dada of the Dun-Dadas. So that's more of just being exaggerative of saying like, you know the Don, you know the Don King, the Don Marco, the Don Dada, you know, the King Don Dada. That's like the Italian mob right there, the Don Dada. Well, I'm the Don Dada of the Don Dadas, you know. I'm the king on top of the fucking king. I'm the one telling the king what to fucking do. I'm the god of the god. That's basically what I'm saying. So I'm the Don Dada of the Don Dada. So you can call upon whoever you want. I'm above them. My music, I like people listen to it. They'd be like, oh, that shit's cringe. Oh, that shit's ass. Or people that fuck with it. Either way, I'm leaving shocked. I'm like, oh my God, he sounded like that. Wow, he looks like that. Sound like that. It's more like I'm leaving everybody shocked with every song, with every flow, and every moment of that. So either way, like you got to call upon some people like, what the fuck is this motherfucker doing? I'm the shock collar and the shock collar. So in the sense of like, I'm the shot caller, so I'm going to call all the shots. I'm the head of the fucking table. I'm the Don Dada. So I'm calling every single shot, every single move, everything is calculated, put into place by me. I'm calling the shots. So that's the shot caller. But I'm also the shot caller. All right, I'm good. I will shoot your ass. I will. It's in the sense of like the Terminator, he has every arsenal. He can shoot every weapon. He knows every gun. And it's kind of, I'm the shot caller. So I'm making the shots. Like I can put the shot out to get your ass killed, but I also can be the one to kill your ass. I'll call my shots like a pool player. So if you ever play pool, the real way to play pool is you have to call every single shot. But if you want to play lightweight, you'd be like, hey, left pocket, right pocket. But if you want to play lightly, then you only call the 8-ball shot, which if you don't call that shot and you miss it or you put in another shot they weren't saying, then you lose. So I'm just saying, like, I call my shots before I make them like a pool player. So I'm saying, like, I have my shit calculated before you even know what the fuck I was doing. This is a new era. This is Genesis. I'm killing virgins like who made it for the Genesis. So I'm just saying this is a new era. This is me. Like, I'm saying this is a new era. Like, it is my time. I'm coming up with this album and this song. Like, this is like a new era. This is a Genesis. So that's a play on Terminator Genesis. It's one of the movies. It's one of the later movies. It's also not that good. It was all right, but it's nothing like the originals. But so it's playing on Terminator Genesis, but it's also the Genesis of the new era. So I'm causing a new Genesis. This is my new world. This is my new fucking empire, new shit. And you're going to either, you know, join in or die. But also the Sega Genesis, which is one of the Terminator games, got placed on the Sega Genesis that was created by Virgin Studios. So it's the game company that creates it, Virgin Productions. So it's the company is called Virgin Productions. So I'm saying I'm killing it like the virgins who made it for the Genesis. So the virgins that made it for the Genesis, which it's a joke, all nerds, which I'm a big nerd, like, oh, nerds are virgins, or like, oh, like, if you play video games, you're a virgin. Like, that was a joke when I was growing up. So it was kind of in the funny sense of like, oh, like, the virgins that made the game for the Sega Genesis, the Terminator game, but also the company that made the Sega Genesis Terminator was called Virgin Productions or Virgin something, Virgin Studios, Virgin. It's just why you can look it up, all right? You got fucking Google, all right? You can quote me. That it's one of it. It's like it's a triple entendre there. So you got virgins playing video games that create video games, and the joke that video game players are virgins versus the actual studio being called Virgin Studios or Virgin Program, whatever the fuck, and they created the Terminator game for the Sega Genesis. So it's a big fucking thing. It's dope, okay? It's fucking dope. Honestly, anybody the size of Arnold, just butt-ass naked, walk up to me, ask for something, I'm just gonna give it to him. There's really no fucking way that I'm gonna even fight or have an argument with anybody fucking Conan the Barbarian walking up with his dick and balls out, being like, I would like your Fruity Loops. I would just give him the fucking bowl, I'll pour the milk for him. Fuck that.